This is the smallest, simplest, professional mobile podcasting setup you can own, which allows you to record high quality video and audio all while being completely wireless. With only a couple minutes setup time, it's more affordable than 99% of other podcasting options without any of the hassle of all the extra cables and cameras, because this runs everything on your iPhone. Not only that, you can use a modified version of this setup for vlogging, pieces to camera, or any type of social media content. So it's not just a great podcasting solution, but a great all-in-one content creation solution. And it's so easy, anyone can set this up without being in any way tech savvy. Links to everything I talk about will be in the description. Maybe the greatest aspect of this all-wireless setup is these new all-wireless microphones, which have a hidden feature that make them absolutely perfect for podcasting. We'll get to that in a second, but first we start with our video. And what better way to record video than with the camera that's already in your pocket, the iPhone. This can be either iPhone 15 or 16 Pro models. You can use other smartphones or older iPhones, but you won't be able to make the most of some of these features, and you should check compatibility of the additional accessories listed here. If you haven't already, you should download the completely free Blackmagic phone app, which will allow you more flexibility in recording high quality video. ProRes is the highest quality format the iPhone can currently record in, but using the native app, the files become much too large. So by using the Blackmagic app, we can record in ProRes LT so that our long podcast sessions aren't using up all our storage space, but still maintain a very high quality. To the iPhone, we are going to add our Lexar Go SSD hub, which we plug into the phone. This hub will allow us to record externally to its SSD, and it will give us 2 additional USB-C ports, which we can plug in our audio accessories and power supply. The 1TB version should provide plenty of storage. The combo can be bought for $239. Through the Blackmagic app, we're going to set up to record media externally to the Lexar's SSD to give us maximum recording time. I'm using the utilising ST07 iPhone holder to attach our iPhone to our tripod. And this is another utilising product, the MT79. Technically designed to be a light stand, but it also works perfectly as a tripod for your smartphone and gives us a solid base for our podcast setup. Underneath the phone, I have this external battery grip, which I have running into the power delivery port on the Lexar Go. You could run any USB-C power delivery from a variety of different battery banks or even something like your laptop, but I like to keep this grip because it keeps the whole setup contained and minimal. This Fumito battery grip can also work as a sort of mini selfie stick for on-the-go filming. But either way, it will keep your phone charged for hours with a USB-C, USB-A, and 8-volt DC port, and has multiple quarter 20 screws and a cold shoe for attaching more accessories. But it will perfectly complement your podcast setup for $59. Next, we need to talk about our audio. First, you will need a Rode Wireless Go 2 or Rode Wireless Me receiver. The Go 2 is slightly higher quality, so I would opt for the single transmitter version of the setup for $194. We're going to attach the Rode Wireless Go receiver using another USB-C cable directly into the Lexar Go hub. And we're going to make sure we have this transmitter selected in the Blackmagic app if it has not been detected automatically. Now we come to the heart of the setup, the Rode Interview Pro wireless microphones. And I feel like maybe people have been sleeping on this microphone a little bit without realizing just how flexible and functional it is. I mean, I've been using these since their release for most of my YouTube content. They are omnidirectional condenser mics. They offer a great sound quality and handy features like gain assist, which can be controlled via the Rode app. And as mentioned, they are completely wireless. You can pair these with any Rode Wireless Go 2 receiver so that you are receiving the audio signal directly into your phone. They charge via USB-C and connect to a computer through that same port. Now, once charged, they have up to 30 hours battery life. There's no need to worry about running out of battery regardless of how long your podcast might run for. But their secret feature, and perhaps the best aspect of these microphones, is that not only are they wireless, but they also record your audio to the microphone itself internally using 32-bit float recording by pressing this button. If you don't know what 32-bit float is, it allows you to record the widest range of audio values, where regular 16 or 24-bit audio will not be able to handle audio coming in too loud or too quiet. 32-bit audio has much more latitude. And this internal recording feature is what makes the Interview Pro the perfect podcasting microphone, because as you record audio directly into your iPhone, you can record a backup track internally to this microphone as well. And if you mess up your levels on the iPhone and you have clipped audio, you can use that internal microphone recording, which thanks to the 32-bit float will allow you to save that clipped audio and bring it back down in post, completely removing that clipping. If the signal going to your phone's receiver drops out for some reason, this internal backup recording will also save you. If you have loud or quiet talkers or audio levels all over the place, which can often be the case with these freewheeling podcast conversations, the 32-bit float internal recording can smooth out and fix any issues that your guests might create. Now, this feature means using these microphones offer you the ultimate insurance policy for your podcast audio, and you'll never lose another interview, despite the fact that they aren't even connected to your phone or your camera. While they may not be quite as high quality as something like a Shure SM7B, they're also $100 cheaper at $248 and require much less setup while offering many more features and zero cabling. I also use the Rode DS2 for $85 for the mic stands. These are a little bit more on the expensive side, and there are many cheaper suitable options on the market, but I like the fact that these articulate at 2 points while having a clean, minimal look to them. And to monitor my audio, I simply use my Wireless Pro headphones. They automatically pair with my iPhone and allow me to monitor the audio from the Interview Pro microphones in real time without any cords, which gives you so much more freedom and maintains a completely wireless aesthetic. Now, for $240, they're not cheap, and you could always opt for the regular Apple AirPods to save over $100. Now we've built the perfect, minimal, mobile podcast setup that also doubles as an excellent content creator setup for just over $1,400, excluding the iPhone. To put that into context, a traditional podcasting setup might cost you double, triple, or even 4 times that, and you definitely won't have the same level of portability and flexibility. If you're looking to give yourself an even better image, I also recommend the Freewell Sherpa case and ND mist filters to help you enhance your image. The Sandmark anamorphic lens and case if you want to introduce a bit of mood to your shots. And finally, the Hohem M7 iSteady gimbal, which allows you to create the same setup, but with the ability to do even more interesting shots while on the move. If you want to see how that works, then you need to watch the video beside me. As always, I am the Savage Filmmaker, and I'll see you when I see you. Now today I'm joined by my lovely guest, my wife, Mana. Now Mana, I was just wondering, on a scale of say between 1 and 10, how would you rate our sex life?
To be honest,
that's all the time we have for today on the Savage Filmmaker podcast, but be sure to join us next time where we will share even more amazing tips about this setup.